What's popping, guys? It's Stephanie Samperu again, back again with another vlog. So I'm in the reserve. That's my disclaimer. You might hear sounds of chicken, goats, sheep. They might actually even pass here. Not just that, you can also see snakes. Ha ha ha. Anyway, guys, so today we're gonna be talking about loyalty test, and when we're talking about it, I'll be showing you how to naturally clean your teeth because why not? So here in this place Nico, but it's not my ushago. I'm working for an NGO, so I'm in a research somewhere. I won't say where, basic research. So the thing is, water sometimes become problematic, and you sometimes get water that's not that clean. So it tends to discolor the teeth. So one way to clean your teeth, the obvious way, is using a toothbrush and toothpaste. But then woman mosquito. Anyway, so I'm gonna be showing you a natural way, and we're gonna be using charcoal. You see my hands? Charcoal. I don't know why this is showing color. Why? Oh, it's my skin. Oopsie. Oopsie. Anyway, so let's start. Now, I want to talk about loyalty test, but I have three charcoal, by the way. They're different. Why I'm using three of them is I have to test somehow which one is more favorable for my teeth, because as you know, charcoal tends to be some charcoal is very hard, and you need the soft one, because when you use a hard one like this one, I can already feel it's hard. When you use a hard one, it's gonna tear your gum. You don't want to be getting bleeding gums. Anyway, so let me test them. Sorry, one of them fell. So let's talk about loyalty test now. Unless you live under a stone, there's a new show, a trending, let me just say, a trend called loyalty test. And in this trend, this one is very hard. In this test, what tends to happen, they go meeting couples and doing all sorts of rubbish. I mean, let me call it rubbish because the pros outweigh the cons. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the cons. First, that's invasion of privacy. I actually don't know. Even if I suspected my boyfriend or something like that, I'd never subject myself to such humiliation or someone else. I mean, if someone is a cheat, they're a cheat. You know the kind of drama that goes on before cameras, you tend to alter your personality for crowds. So, I wouldn't recommend for anyone to do that thing. Again, there's one I watched, I think some guy called Kaka, and I didn't like what he was doing. So this guy went and interviewed a couple, and they had a kid. These people start fighting, and dem ameshika mtoto. And you know what's so bad about that is, even if you're looking for money or clout or whatever you're looking for when you're doing views, subscribers, I think you need to know when to stop, because most of these loyalty test things end up in violence, and they're not proper. I wouldn't recommend them, because this guy was interviewing a couple, and they're fighting, and the kid is in between the fight. The kid is crying, screaming. They can't stop the cameras from rolling. They can't stop the couple. They're actually enjoying the drama. One thing, before you go to create drama on TV, you need to know one thing, even if you're not a brand. These people are doing it. The more the drama, the more the money, and the more it benefits them. These people, when you go to TV, just know that everybody there is searching for some sort of clout or subscribers or whatever. So give them drama if you want to, but remember, don't do it at the expense of your own sanity, or even if you're going with a kid, don't do it at the expense of your kid. So that's the one thing I didn't like about loyalty test. Another thing, not the first and the second one. Another thing is these people doing it, the host, they're really pushing it. Unajua, you cannot be yani, you cannot be, they're pushing it, they're pushing too much people to do things on camera, and I'm finding it very offensive. I mean, guys, there's a limit to everything. It's becoming too toxic by the way that show. I've actually never thought it's not toxic, but it's becoming extra. So guys, my teeth are already white, but if you normally use this twice or thrice a day, you're gonna notice change. So I always do it just to brighten my teeth, to remove any sort of toxins. Yeah, so I don't like it, and actually don't recommend it for anyone. So if you have proper brains, just stop going for those things. Not just that, just stop. These people are chasing clout at your expense, and at the expense of your dignity, at the expense of who you are as a person. Because remember, the internet never forgets. Now imagine you're about to move forward, then all of a sudden kitu kama hiyo imetokea. No, it's creating too much insecurity. And I've noticed from the show, people are violent. I mean, my God, gender violence is a thing. Men are beating women. Women, kwanza, they're the ones beating men the most. And hey, I never knew this country is that disloyal. Manze, everybody is cheating. Men, women, yani kuna equality of cheating. You know, kitambo it used to be the men cheat the most, but these days actually everybody is cheating. Hey, yani I don't know. That show is just full of negativity. I've never seen a couple that didn't have a mistake. I don't even think it's a script, by the way. These things are happening, but then thank you for the awareness, lakini I'm just feeling like it's not necessary, guys. Don't embarrass yourselves on camera to please us. Because trust me, at the end of the day, the things you say, like some women will say, how sijui mimi ndo nakulipia, like they're paying rent, feeding their boyfriends, clothing them. We don't need to know that. Because you guys might reconcile behind the scenes, but you're breaking each other's egos, you're disrespecting each other, showing who's macho in front of us. And it's come off very bad for you guys, but they not for us. So you guys, let me go to part 2. See you shortly.